Rem and Shera are sisters. They are both responsible, reliable, and best of all, really useful. Often they would be working together, but sometimes they would both get different jobs and they would have to be separated from each other. But at the end of the day, they are always happy to see each other again. One day, they were both making a very important delivery full of house materials to Woodburg Station, which was going to be used to make new houses. Up ahead, there was trouble. There had been a landslide, and a lot of rocks were on the tracks. Sam was there also. Then he heard two familiar whistles. Oh no! Rem could see the rocks. Stop, Shera! Rem's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. Ouch! Stop being so pushy, Shera. I wasn't being pushy. Yes you were. You pushed me into the rocks. I didn't mean to. Oh, sure you didn't mean to. I didn't. You did. I didn't. You did. Stop arguing, you two. Rem, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, Sam. Alright, that's good. I'll go get someone to bring the breakdown train. And so Sam hurried away as fast as he could. Maria arrived with the breakdown train, and Rem was back on the tracks. After that, she and Shera continued on their way. They soon made their delivery without any further accidents. But for the rest of the day, the sisters didn't speak to each other. That night, they were still cross with each other, and they were both on different sides of the shed. Are you two still cross with each other, all because of that accident? Well, it was Shera's fault. It wasn't. It was. It wasn't. Hey, come on, you two. Just be happy that you both weren't damaged. The accident could have been much worse, you know. And plus, can't you both say that you're sorry? I have nothing to be sorry for. If anyone should say sorry, it should be Shera. I'm not apologizing until you say it first. Fat chance of that happening. Stop it, both of you. Stop arguing and go to sleep. Some of us have important jobs to do tomorrow. Huh, whatever. The next morning, Mr. Wilbur gave all the engines their jobs, and he drove away. Shera was going to be helping out at the harbors with Bobby, and Rem was going to be working at the coaling plant with Ray and Maria. Before you two go to work, don't you both have something to say to each other? No, I don't think so, Maria. Yeah, neither do I. Anyways, I'll see you later at the cooling plant, Maria. See you later. Shera, this can't keep going on forever. But it wasn't my fault, Maria. Nobody's saying that's your fault. Well, Rem is. And I'm not saying sorry until she apologizes to me first. Oh dear. When Shera was at the Harpers, all she could think about was Rem. Bobby had told Alice and Bulstrode about what's going on between Rem and Shera, and they both wanted to help. Shera, is everything okay? Oh yeah, everything's fine, Alice. Are you thinking about Rem right now? What? No. Why would I? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you want to say sorry to her? For what? That accident wasn't my fault. So why should I say sorry to her? I know how you're feeling, Shera. Back when I was a young barge, I used to argue with my brothers and sisters nearly all the time, and for the most ridiculous reasons. And I would never apologize to them. And when they apologized to me, I would never forgive them. And looking back all those years ago, I really regret not saying sorry to them, or forgiving them. So, you're saying, if I don't apologize to Rem, then I might end up regretting it? Well, yeah. Sisters argue all the time. In fact, everyone does. Especially for the most ridiculous reasons. But, in the end, it's always a good thing to apologize to each other. You're right. Thanks, Bulstrode. I'll go say sorry to Rem as soon as I shunt these flatbeds away. Meanwhile, Rem was working very hard at the coaling plant. Maria and Ray could see that Rem was thinking about Shera. Hey, Rem. Yes, Ray? When are you going to apologize to Shera? After she says sorry to me. If she stopped before I hit the rocks, then that accident wouldn't have happened. But you do know that it wasn't her fault. It was just a regular accident. And plus, she would never make you crash into those rocks on purpose. I know, but I just can't say sorry to her. What if I do, and she doesn't forgive me? Why do you think that? Well, after I crashed, I got a bit angry, and I started yelling at her. I don't think she'll forgive me after that. You won't know until you do, Rem. Sisters argue with each other nearly all the time, and that's okay. Because in the end, they always say sorry to each other. Because deep down, they can't stand to hate each other. Not because they're sisters, but that they love each other. You're right. Thanks, you two. I'll go say sorry to Shera as soon as I deliver my last coal train. Soon, Rem was racing down the tracks to find Shera. I must find Shera and say I'm sorry, and hopefully she'll forgive me. Shera was also racing down the tracks, and she was looking for Rem. I must find Rem and say I'm sorry. If I don't, then I'll probably regret it for the rest of my life. Then there was trouble. They were both on the same track, and they soon saw each other. Ah! Look out, Rem! What the? Shera! They both slammed on their brakes, just in time. Phew, that was a close one. Yeah, good thing we stopped in time. Hey Rem. Yes, Shera? I just want to say, I'm so sorry for what happened yesterday. It was my fault that you crashed into those rocks. If I'd listened to you telling me to stop, then that accident would have never happened. No, Shera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting really angry at you so quickly after what happened. It wasn't your fault that I crashed into those rocks. So, I'm very sorry. No, Rem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think we're both very sorry. Yeah. So, I have a very heavy goods train to take later, and I need another engine to help me pull it. Would you like to help me, Rem? I would be happy to, Shera. And so the two sisters went to the yard to pull the heavy goods train. Are you ready, Shera? I sure am, Rem. And so the guard blew his whistle, and the engines blew their whistles. And so together, buffer to buffer, the two sisters pulled the heavy goods train out of the yard. As they were both chuffing along the rails, they were happy to be friends again.